Hi air signs, it's Blue Lucy and I'm going to do a little reading for you for the rest of September and into October. So I'm going to do a collective reading for all air signs. It will matter for all of you. And then at the end of the video, I'll do just a couple minutes for each individual air sign. So I'll put some timestamps below. You can check that out. But those individual ones at the end are going to be a base for the one I'm about to give you now. So if you are a sun, rising, or moon sign, air element, that's Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, then welcome. This is for you. So I'm going to ask, what is at the heart of the matter for you for the rest of September and going into October? So what is just the center and the juice of the things that you have? Okay, we have contemplation. So it is time to take some time to really think about what's going on for you right now. So what is going on for you? Let's get another card for that, air signs. You need to think about something here, or there's something that requires more thought before proceeding further. And I feel like there's some confusion and that maybe some things are not quite coming forward like they should or as quickly as they should, because I'm shuffling here. And usually, oh, good. Oh, the future. Wow, that is a theme for the elements across the board here. Okay, think about your future. What do you want your future to look like for the rest of the year, going into next year? What is your 3-year plan, 5-year plan, 10-year plan? So there's something happening right now for you that's going to determine how your future goes. Okay? And that deserves some time to think about it. Okay, we have Secret Keeper that came out. Wow. Air signs. Okay, so you have something deep and big happening. So maybe at first things weren't clear. Like I said earlier, there's something maybe that you don't know that you need to know. And Secret Keeper is confirmation of that. So it's okay to take the time you need to take to let things come forward, or to we have sacred workspace here, so work on things, design things. Okay, you can start to plan and put the bones of things in place, or you're not going to have all the pieces all at once, but you can still start to put them in place like a puzzle. Okay, I'm getting the image of a puzzle and you're putting the pieces together, and maybe you have to go hunt for a piece, or maybe something is got left out of the box or something. So we have sacred workspace coming out with conflict, change, and anguish. So air signs, I'm sorry, it looks like there's something in your world right now that really is requiring that you pause, because conflict leading to something changing and feeling sad about it. So this is going to resonate differently in each of your lives. This could be a conflict with a person in a relationship. It could be a situation at your job or in your community, in your hobbies, or whatever. But whatever this is for you, air signs, there's something that really deserves a step back. Okay, so maybe something needs reworked. Okay, something has happened. It's not the same. It is causing pain for perhaps you and others, someone else, more people involved. So, and maybe this involved a secret of some kind. Maybe a secret has just come out, or is coming out, or some kind of information that's been withheld that makes an impact, that changes things in your life right now. And there's a lot of emotion with that. There's sadness and the sense that things are not going to be the same as they were before. We do have some eclipses coming up here pretty soon. So eclipses We have our first lunar eclipse on the 17th. So eclipses bring change, and they can have like a few weeks on either end of them for this change to build up and happen and occur. So I really feel like I'm gonna get advice for you, but I feel like just telling you, take the time you need. Let yourself have a grief process, you know, see a counselor if you need to, talk about it with some trusted friends, look up videos on grief and how to deal with grief, you know, or, you know, whatever you need to do for you, because the future maybe is going to look different now than you thought. And it doesn't have to be a bad thing, but, you know, even good change that we want requires transition and, you know, something changing or something leaving and then coming. So it's okay to rework things. So just give yourself time to do that, okay? That's at the heart of the matter for you guys in the next 4 weeks or so, maybe a little longer. You know, time is fluid. So what I want to ask is, what is important for you to keep in mind right now? Okay, what's important for you to keep in mind? What's the best way to proceed through this? Even though that is, you know, taking the time. And again, these are not jumping out. So already I feel like I want to tell you, let there be enough time for things to come out. Or, and I'm really feeling, I'm going to switch to my tarot deck because I'm feeling High Priestess energy, like tuning into your inner wisdom. And if, you know, if something feels off, just trust it. Okay, what do we have here? 8 of Pentacles. Oh, so that matches with Sacred Workspace. So, respectfully, I'm going to move on from the anguish side of things. So the best way to proceed is really to work on your plan, work on yourself, take care of yourself. Like value, okay? Value yourself. Make decisions that reflect your value and not your fear. I read that the other day somewhere on Instagram, and I wish I could remember where it was from, but that's coming to mind right now. Make decisions that reflect your value and not your fears. Okay, so work on yourself. Maybe some of you will be doing shadow work right now, like, why do I do the things the way I do them, or, you know, whatever, like shadow work. Also, for the future, you know, reworking your plans. So redesigning, we just did come out of Mercury retrograde, and, you know, a lot of things need to be reworked, or there's an opportunity for things to be reworked and reviewed and reevaluated. So with your future here, what are the next steps you need to take considering all of this stuff? Take the time, again, to think about that and work on it. So this is double confirmation here, 8 and 8. We have double 8s. We're in an 8 year. You guys, 8's about like stability and security and like it's solid. So go back to the drawing board. You know, you don't have to start from scratch, but maybe definitely taking a look at how you're going to move forward is one of the best ways that you can proceed, okay? So I was just going to ask about the obstacle, the Page of Cups. I'm going to get another card about that, because the Page of Cups, pages are messengers, so there's a message. It could be kind of like out of the blue, all right? Like literally, look, he's standing in the ocean there, and there's blue all around him. This message out of the blue. So with the secret, the obstacle challenge, okay, yeah, I feel like these are tied, and the obstacle and the challenges is this message. Maybe something is delayed here. Please give me more information on this challenge or obstacle. The Chariot, movement. Yeah, and Page of Pentacles, learning about it. So this, I feel like this might be an energy that sort of, like, you might not get to know everything. So what's the best way to work with something that you don't know everything about is to just turn the focus on you. Okay, do what's best for you, and maybe like your little unit if you have to. And let me just get one more for the advice and working in your favor. Change. Well, okay. You be willing. You know, it's like some change we can control and some change we can't. Okay, so accept. That's that serenity prayer or whatever it is. Like, grant me the serenity to accept the things I can and the courage, or like to accept the things I can't and the courage to change what I can. So that is important, because yeah, we have the Five of Cups, disappointment, and the Star. So there is a light after the dark tunnel. Okay, it might take some time to get there. This might go a little further than 4 months. But if something is not clear, really just work on yourself right now and replan your future, because again, there's a way out, and then we have Justice and the King of Pentacles at the end. So after some time has passed, there's justice. So there will be justice in the situation, whatever that means. And with the King of Pentacles, this is someone who's generous and solid, does not, self-made, and has what he needs. Okay, so this is an energy here, justice with the King of Pentacles, that things will turn out okay in the end, and you will be sitting in a place of your own power, especially if you're doing the work for yourself. Okay, so just keep that as your shining light. Okay, keep doing your work for you. Okay, you can't control others, you can control you. So that's your focus, and when you do that here, it'll work out in the end. There's still going to be challenges along the way, but you have what it takes to get there. Okay, air signs, I hope that was helpful. And now I'm going to go into a breakdown for each sign, just a couple minutes each one. So first we have Libra, and I'm just going to write this down. Libra. So going off that, Libra, I'm going to get my bunny deck here so we can start fresh. Libra, what is important for you right now in the next 4-ish weeks? Okay, probably a little bit longer. But what does Libra need to know? What is the best thing for Libra to, specifically Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising? And again, I'm getting that energy of things not being maybe forthcoming at first. Two of Wands with the Queen of Cups. So really focus on your intuition, okay? Because with the Two of Cups here, we have a doorway. Again, there's change happening, okay? Something is changing. So you're at the start of a fresh start, a new beginning. There's a new door that you didn't know was open before. Again, and the Queen of Cups really is one of the most intuitive energies in the deck. So really getting in touch with your, sorry, Peony Pepper. She was right by my foot. She's okay. She likes to sit with me when I do my tarot readings. That's my bunny. Okay, anyway. So really, you can trust yourself and how to move forward. And the best way to move forward is by trusting yourself. And it's okay to listen to, Hanged Man on the bottom. Yeah, that whole take a time out energy to contemplate how to move forward. And go with your gut here, okay? And also if there's like things that still need to be made known that you don't know, you can trust your intuition about maybe what some of those things are. Yeah, we have the Nine of Swords here. So there is some mental anguish here. This is actually a lot of mental anguish. Difficulty sleeping, upset stomach, really getting overrun with worry and anxieties, and like even grief. We had grief coming out. So let yourself experience that, Libra. We have to. So let yourself experience it, process it, do it. And at the end of the day, trust yourself about moving forward, okay? So, what is the blessing for Libra this month? Let's just get a blessing really quick. What's the blessing for Libra, please? Looking at the bottom. Ooh, eclipse. Eclipse at the bottom. Yes, and we do. Those September eclipses we have. So something around the time of eclipses. The first one is the 17th and the other one comes 2 weeks after. So we do have some time. The time period here is, and eclipses are, you know, something is being eclipsed. Okay, like all those secrets and like all that stuff. But I'm hearing with the King of Cups. Oh, nice, and we have a pair here. In time, things will be revealed. And again, we had in the general reading the Justice with the King of Pentacles. So just really rely on your inner strength, okay, Libra, and you'll be okay. Good luck. I know it's going to be challenging, but you got this. All right. So now we are going to move to Aquarius. Okay, wonderful. Aquarians, how are you doing? How are you doing? So, Aquarius, what is the best thing for you to focus on, keep in mind for the rest of September and into October? The Lovers. Okay. So, the Lovers it has a few, the Lovers is multifaceted. And for you, okay, so this is a divine, this is, well, let me rephrase that. This is a relationship, something that matters, a partnership, but it's also choice. It's like a big choice that influences and affects a lot of times a relationship, or if not that, it's a situation, it's a big choice to be made that impacts. So we had future and contemplation. So something about there's a choice that needs to be made about the direction of your future here, Aquarius, and it is one that deserves the time and attention of your heart and mind and soul, because it's a big decision, okay? And we've seen that you have the chops to make it. Okay, 9 of Wands at the bottom. Yeah, it's a burden. This is burdensome. Death, change. So many of the recurring things. Page of Swords, there's like some clarity coming and judgment. Okay, so yes, this has been a struggle. Like whatever you're going through has been a struggle. It's been heavy. It's been a lot to deal with. It's involved sad and hurtful emotions. It's bringing about a change. You know, this is an inevitable change. You know, maybe you don't want it this way, but this is the way it is. So whatever was hidden or not coming to light will soon be coming to light with the Page of Swords here, okay? And this is learning information, either through our intuition or like something comes forward from an outside source, okay? And judgment at the bottom. So there's going to be something that's revisited or reawakened or evaluated at the end, okay? And I think the themes all throughout is doing, like, focusing on you. Don't focus on what you can't change, just focus on you, okay? And we have Into the Wild, so there is something fresh and new that's opening up, and this is good. This is good, but it does come with a cost. So life is hard that way sometimes, but just know that there's bright things ahead. Like, look at this brightness. And yes, you know, you might have to go it alone. You might have to, you know, kind of start fresh, but you know, there's so much ahead. Like, let's see, what is a blessing for Aquarius? Sorry if I called you Libra, Aquarius. I'm gonna take this one. Yeah, resting. Okay, take the time to rest, because it can be harder and harder to make good, sound decisions when we are too stressed out and overburdened, okay? So make sure you, like, get refreshed before you make big decisions. Let yourself have that time so you can be solid, okay? And rabbit run. Rabbits do that. Well, let me split the deck. Knight of Pentacles. This is conflicting because the rabbit running and knight is super slow. So I'm getting the sense that things are going to feel like fast and slow sometimes. And energies might be erratic. So let yourself have a timeout when you need to. Okay, let me get one more word for you, Aquarius. Before I let you go, something to look forward to, comfort. Yeah. Eat the comfort food. Do something nourishing for you, okay? Again, that's the theme, okay? Take care of yourself, all right? Make sure I put all these cards back. Thank you, Aquarius. Good luck. And now I'm going to move into Gemini. So Gemini, what do we have for you for the remainder of September and into October? Gemini. How you doing, Gemini? So again, for you, things are changing. Let yourself take a break, okay? 10 of Cups. Yeah, you have an idea of what you want your life to look like. You have an idea of what your happy is. Maybe you already have some elements of that around you, Gemini. So I feel like you're going after the whole kit and caboodle here, because you want that, but right now maybe you're feeling abandoned or rejected or left out in the cold or left out. And we have like the wild card here. We have a little angel here. So there might be blessings around you that you don't quite see right now and that you don't know are there. So so the thing that might be hidden from you is actually something that is good and beneficial. And it might not feel like it right now. And, you know, it's hard sometimes to see how something might work out. But let yourself rest and rejuvenate and think about that 10 of Cups. Think about your happy, because it's attainable. It is. Not immediately, but you can get there from here, okay? Yeah, 8 of Swords. All y'all are just caught up in your head. It's hard. It's understandable. After going through a difficult situation, to be up at night, to be ruminating, to not be able to sleep, just to have those thoughts invading our peace of mind. So it's okay to put that down, and it's okay to practice at it, you know. Go to the beach, go for a walk, nourish yourself. What's advice here for Gemini? Hide and seek. Yeah. I'm feeling hermit energy, so you don't have to be available to everyone all the time, okay? Exercise some boundaries. 7 of Pentacles. Look at what you've planted already, the seeds that you've planted already. They are developing, maybe not as fast as you want, but they're growing, and you're doing the work that you need to do. And really, there's an energy of reevaluating what you need and taking the time to do that. It's okay. All right, because there's a lot of changes coming up, and it's good to come at them from a place of repose. Like, get your rest, because then your decisions won't be made out of so much stress, and then you can feel better about them, okay? So take care of yourself a little bit. At the bottom of the deck, yeah, we have the Tower, so there's change either going on or happening, and taking care of yourself through the change. Page of Cups. Oh, okay, so yeah, there's something soon coming up out of the blue. What does Gemini have to look forward to? Let's end on that note. What does Gemini have to look forward to? What? The stairs. Okay, slow and steady wins the race. You are climbing uphill right now, but under that is the Judgment. So I feel like one step at a time and you'll get there, okay? Don't be intimidated by the whole staircase. Just keep your eyes level and one step at a time. All right, Gemini, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you, air signs, and I will talk to you again in another video.